Something I'm tired of is this ridiculous transgender bathroom debate. I can't believe in 2016 we are actually having this debate. Considering trans women are approximately 0.3% of the population, and thus transgender people using the ladies' room is going to be such a rare thing to begin with, why are so many people freaking out about this? Look at this person. Do you think they should use the men's room? Their birth certificate says male. And what about this person? Should they be told they can't use the ladies' room? And what about this person? Should they be told they can't use the ladies' room? After all, their birth certificate says male. And what about this person? Should they be forced into the men's room because it says male on their birth certificate? Or what about these people? All of the people you have seen thus far were born male, and their birth certificate says male. Now what about this person? Are you telling me because this person's birth certificate says female that they should use the ladies' room? Do you really want to tell this person, hey, don't go into the men's room, you go to the ladies' room where you belong? You really want to tell these people they have to go use the ladies' room? In fact, this picture is a promotion for just such irony. The caption read something like, "Do you really want me to follow your wife into the women's room?" It said something like that, implying that if you didn't know this person was born female, any husband would flip seeing him enter the ladies' room after his wife. So clearly telling people with sex reassignment surgery to enter the bathroom that corresponds to the sex on their birth certificate is stupid, and would be uncomfortable for both the trans person and the cisgendered person in the bathroom with them. The primary reason people are bitching about trans people entering into the bathroom they feel comfortable with is based on transphobia, or in more accurate terms, bigotry. They're just bigots who hate trans people because the existence of trans people threatens the primitive, old-fashioned views they hold, and also their outdated notions of sex and gender. All of this gets threatened by the existence of trans people. So saying no to transgender bathrooms is just another way for them to scream, "Get back in the closet, you freak!" In fact, here's a transphobic person who swears they are not transphobic, basically shouting, "Get back in the closet, you freak," by stating it as, "You're mentally ill and society needs to get you help." It's just another way of saying, "Get back in the closet, you deranged freak."
Truth is, being transgender is not normal. Sorry, but the idea that you're a man trapped in a woman's body or a woman trapped in a man's body is simply not normal. When people get their body parts hacked off and replaced with new ones during a sex change, that simply is not normal. And I don't think it ever will be. Despite what the left-wing hypocrites have to say, I don't think we should just shrug our shoulders and accept this very strange behavior. I think we should work together and get these people help.
We shouldn't just shrug our shoulders and accept this, we should get these people help. What does that mean? Like we should just put them in straitjackets and institutionalize them all? Get these freaks some help, get them off the streets and just get them some help. That's the guy's fucking attitude. And the thing is, clearly this man is a transphobic bigot. I don't think anybody can deny that. And this is the heart of the whole transgender bathroom issue, is people who are just transphobic. They're just bigoted. But there's another reason behind this whole thing about the transgender bathrooms. Something that even the trans community doesn't actually want to accept, but it's very important. Misandry. Misandry is hatred and sexism against men. It is to men what misogyny is to women. Because the trans community is a part of the LGBT, the radical left and all that, they don't want to admit that misandry is even a thing that exists. But let's be honest here. Misandry is a part of why people are upset about trans people using the bathroom of their choice. And even if you accept, or even if you believe that misandry has nothing to do with the motive, it certainly has been used as part of the propaganda as to why trans women should not be let in men's or in women's bathrooms. What we constantly hear is, but if we let men who identify as women into the women's room, any man could just say, "I identify as a woman," and sneak into the women's bathroom and get women. The whole thing is centered on, but women and girls will be in danger from male predators. Well, that's just misandry.
Truth is, Target's bathroom policy puts women and young girls at risk. Despite what the left will tell you over and over again, letting full-grown men walk into the bathroom with women and young girls puts them at risk.
I think MRAs should support transgender bathrooms. I think they should support it because they should fight against the only excuse that's ever been made against it, which is, but men can just sneak in there and prey on women, and we have no way of stopping them. They can just walk right into the women's room. That sort of misandry is what has been used to try to stop transgender bathrooms. So I think MRAs should actually be in favor of transgender bathrooms. And I also think that the trans community needs to start fighting against misandry. I know that you've been taught that everything is either transphobia or misogyny or transmisogyny, and you've been led away from the idea that there's misandry against you. But here's the thing. Transphobic bigots do not accept you as female to begin with. Therefore, you cannot be facing any form of misogyny from a transphobic bigot. A person would have to first accept that you are female before they can hate you for being female. So people who are transphobic and do not accept you as female cannot be hating you for being female. They're hating you for being trans, and they're hating you for being male. A lot of the fear of trans people, and there is a certain level of phobia. That's why transphobia is a legit word. A lot of the fear comes from the idea that beneath the makeup and beneath the dress, there's a man under there. A man. And you know how men are. Men are sexual predators. Men are violent. Men are dangerous. Men are going to get you. And a trans woman, they're not women. Beneath that dress, beneath the makeup, there's a man under there. So a lot of the discrimination that trans people face is actually misandry, a distrust of your maleness that people refuse to stop staring at. They're looking at you as if you are a man and fearing your maleness.